At this point, I think I completely lost all my faith in humanity. I don't even know how to introduce this mess. Hello, it's me again, making another video that's about drama. Yay. Oh my god, this is going to end poorly. For the guy who I'm talking about. I know some of you in the past had a run-in with this guy. He's basically the old neighborhood boomer who probably popped like a membrane or two. And yes, I'm talking about Tim Coon. Or as we know him, Red Wolf. That same 50, 60-year-old something guy. Yeah, I caught him doing some really weird shit. If any of you can recall that one time where I was dealing with Killer Creed and the fact that he was calling other people pedophiles in the making, despite the fact that he was harassing a 16-year-old girl, well, that same 16-year-old girl, Puffy, is getting harassed by this old freak. What am I supposed to say to this? And then, you're not going to believe this. This dude has the balls to say that, oh, it's all a joke. Who jokes like that? Who in their right minds would quote, joke, unquote, about screwing a 16-year-old despite the fact that they're like almost 60 at this point? You'd have to be at least severely mentally challenged to pull something like that off. I'm sorry, but it's true. I cannot allow this to stand. It's one thing to have a 20-something-year-old man do this, but somebody who's reaching their golden years? That's disgusting! Oh, and you think that's bad. You think that's bad. He's telling this girl to bend over and shit like that. And then this dude turns right around and says, kids don't understand humor these days. Well, yeah, they wouldn't understand it if you keep making implications that you want to fuck them. Of course they would feel weirded out by that. You expect them to take it as a joke? Something tells me that you're probably not joking. You're just saying that to cover yourself up to avoid getting in trouble. I've already seen that excuse hundreds of times before, Tim. It's not going to work here, it didn't work then, and it won't work now. Words cannot describe how creeped out she felt by that shit. And you have the balls to say that it's simply a joke that the kids don't understand? Yeah, of course the kids won't understand it because you're too busy trying to fuck them. Some people just have absolutely no shame whatsoever, and it's pissing me off knowing that this shit is actually more common than normal. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this, but this is where I draw the fucking line. This is where I draw the line. I've had absolutely enough of these people. Everywhere I turn, they're here, they're there, they're everywhere. These types of people are always trying to make excuses as to why they think it's okay for 30-plus men to sleep around with people who are less than 13 years old, 13 and above for that matter. They always try to justify it in any means necessary just so they cannot be labeled by the public as a disgusting creep who deserves to be thrown away forever. Okay, rage-filled rant over. Now back onto the main point I was making. Tim Coon, Red Wolf, whatever the fuck your name is, people like you shouldn't exist. Plain and simple. Telling 16-year-olds to bend over, saying that you're going to do this, that, and the third to them, just to turn around and say it was a joke and that kids don't have sense of humor nowadays. You make me sick. Couldn't give less of a fuck about what response you're going to make to this. Because I'm going to immediately debunk it as soon as you release it. Anything you say in this matter is completely null and void. Anyways, this was me talking about yet another creep on the internet, and now I'm signing off.